Grove Education Centre. Picture this. It's homework time and the weekly spellings come out. You're about to face the battle of trying to work through this week's list, but your child doesn't want to know. The spellings are too hard or too boring. The truth of the matter is that they're struggling. But what can you do about it? What do you do about it? If this seems like a familiar battle to you, I want to tell you that you are not alone. In this video, I will give you some tricks and tips to help you find ways to motivate your child and make learning spelling fun. I know what this feels like from both sides of where the child stands, being both a mum and a teacher and tutor. At home, I too have reluctant learners to contend with sometimes. I've seen the frustration in the kids I tutor, but I've also seen the sheer joy and pride they have in themselves when I help them close the gaps in their spelling. And today, I'm going to share some of those ideas that I use with you so that you can help your child. So, spelling is basically a game of learning the rules and the exceptions to the rules. So let's make it just that, a game. Did you know that about 50% of English words follow spelling rules and can be spelt correctly by the sounds the letters make in the words? So for example, we have stop, milk and carpet. And over another third of English words, about 36% of them, can be spelt correctly by using the sounds in the words, so the phoneme and grapheme correspondence, with the exception of one of the sounds, and that's usually a vowel sound. So that's a whopping great 86% of words our kids can spell correctly if they learn the rules. In teaching the spelling rules, I tend to group words according to a specific rule. We use onset and rhyme, that's R-I-M-E, not R-H-Y-M-E. That's just an educational word for keeping the ending the same and substituting the beginning in the initial blends. An example of this could be feet, meet, street, so we just change the beginning each time. This means that they can see and practice the rule over and over again. The vowel sounds are the deal breakers when it comes to spelling. I teach the kids I work with to look for the vowels and the vowel patterns in order to read and spell correctly. Two rules that we can look at to begin with then. The vowel patterns can have open and closed vowels. That just basically means the vowel sound is either at the end or is closed in by a consonant either side. So we could be looking at, set, to, or so. Another rule is the magic keywords. In England, I know students are taught the formal terms and call these split vowel digraphs. We have hat becoming hate with the E on the end, mat becoming mate. So that's another rule. A fourth rule we look at is the bossy R or controlled R, and that means the vowel sounds are changed by the letter R following them. So words like fur, sort, start, bird, murder. Another rule, two vowels together make many of the long vowel sounds. We call these the two vowel talkers, and the rhyme we teach the children goes, when two vowels go out walking, the first one does the talking, and it says its name. So O-A, E-A, E, maybe A-I. Those are the sorts of things that we follow that rule. Next to the two vowel whiners, those make the whingy whiny noises like ooh, oh, ow, oi. Now, you might be wondering, where's the fun in all of that? How can we turn this into a game? Well, here are some great ways of learning those weekly spellings. One way you could do is write with your finger on your child's back. So write the word on their back and have them guess what the word is. Take turns each. And that's a really multi-sensory way to make this a really great fun game. Another way is to write the words on cards and use them to play a snap game or a matching game or cover one of the letters with your finger or a counter and get them to guess what it might be. Another way would be to pick two words and play noughts and crosses or tic-tac-toe, those sorts of games with the two words. Another way would be to roll a dice and do different things with the numbers. So spell it out loudly for one number, write it in colours for another, use a funny voice, write it in a sentence, write it in bubble writing, wiggly writing, capital letters, any of those ideas for each number. Another way would be to do word stairs. So we do this by changing one letter at a time. Bingo, play bingo with the spelling words. Spell the words with magnetic letters or Scrabble letters. If you don't have those, you can go online and use sites like ABC, Yaz, Fridge Magnets, or Wizimo. Board games, that's another way to use spellings. There are loads of different ways to use board games and spellings. You can use your own games like at home, like snakes and ladders. So spell the word to move up the ladder or down a snake when you roll an even number or something like that. There are many, many free spelling board games to download online. I've made my own one, my own spelling board game, which I would love to share with you. If you would like to have your own copy of this, please click on the link below the video and join my subscribers list, and you can have your own copy to download, and you will be the first to know about new blog posts, videos and ideas to help your child have fun learning. So please do click on that link to subscribe. I hope this has been helpful. Watch out for the next video coming soon, where I'll share more tricks and tips to help your child learn more effectively. And thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.